Darklings! How is everyone doing today? Welcome in! Hello, Nibnob! Hello, Purple! Thank you for the lurk, Purple! Hello, Pokemon Lover! Hello, Vash! Hello, Ghost! I'm sorry, Ghost, to hear that you're not having a good day. I am so sorry about that. If it makes you feel any better, I had a super shitty day yesterday. It's mainly at work. People were just... I don't know what it was yesterday, but it's like all of a sudden, right when we started to close, everyone and their fucking grandmother decided to come in and be like, oh, I got to go and do my grocery shopping. I have to go and I have to buy all of the things. And I'm like, motherfucker, why? Why are you, what are you doing? Why are you coming in so late? It is almost 8 o'clock, people. Why are you coming in here so late? And then not only that, we also had a bunch of people that were leaving behind a lot of cold items. So like meats, milks, cheeses, salads, all that stuff. So we had an actual cart full of cold items we had to put back. And my manager was really busy with stuff, so she wasn't able to do anything. So I was basically stuck with getting the cart full of cold items to make sure to get on the shelf before they started going bad or getting too warm. And I had to run around the store hoping and praying I'm not going to basically have all this stuff be tossed out. So I ran around the place basically doing like dead man sprints just to get across. And my gods. I don't understand people. I don't understand. I wish I could understand the brains of humans. I wish I could, but apparently humans are, it's not that they're complex. So many of them I've met have been like, there have been some wonderful ones I've met. Some wonderful people. Like you guys are wonderful people. But my God, have I met some dumbasses. I met some complete idiots. I'm wondering how they even survived this long. Holy shit. Also, Sleeping Mimic, thank you for the lurk. Enjoy floating around the void. We are wonderful people. Clearly we have fooled you. Okay, everyone's a wonderful person except for Nibnob. Nibnob shoots me too much in 7 Days to Die. Granted, I will say this, some of them there are quite a few of them I have provoked. But there have been a few instances where you have shot me without provocation. You deserve it. I do not. You have shot me so many times. The other day you were testing to see if the rocket launcher would go to the trees to hit me. I didn't do anything. I was just returning a quest to Wrecked, and you decided that you like, oh, I want to see if I can like thread the needle with this rocket launcher through the trees. Thankfully you couldn't, or at least not where you were positioned at, thankfully. But still, at least, okay, part of the time, I'm not actually being like, you're not gonna shoot me. You're not gonna shoot me. The other times, I absolutely would be like, oh yeah, no, you have no balls. Fucking do it, pussy. Oh, but the welcome in, everyone. Oh my goodness. So many peoples today. So many peoples. Oh my goodness gracious. I think it's surprised Pikachu face when I do and you end up like 100 meters from your corpse. Yeah! Yeah, no! I swear, that one we both was kind of agreeing that was probably the game's fault with that one, because we were both confused, like, not really confused, we were just like, what the fuck? Because, it said to spawn near the backpack, and I was like, okay, cool, it's going close by and everything. Nope! I was like, what was it? We was on one side of a river and everything, and he shot me with the rocket launcher in the forest line, and we were quite a bit of ways, and then and then all of a sudden, I'm spawned all the way in a different area, and I'm like, and I'm running bare ass naked, going back to my damn clothes and all my supplies, and I'm like, why? What? I thought I was supposed to use a lot, like, you know, get me closer to the backpack, not further away from the backpack. I do not like running in my underwear trying to get back to my stuff. Thank you very much. I mean, my gods. Yeah, we don't share our friends again. I'm over double her level 2. Yeah, no, because you are on 7 days more often than I am. Granted, I am getting on there more recently just to be able to get my new farm set up since we had to move our entire base to a different area. So, yeah. But no, Pokemon, I'll tell you this right now. If we provoke each other enough, then yes, we absolutely do shoot each other in games. Absolutely. I've done it to many people before, and I will continue to do it. I am a menace. I will say this. There's one game you never want to play with me on, and it's called Ultimate Chicken Horse. It's a game where you have to race to the finish line, but the fun part of it is, you and your friends are building the obstacles for the track. And I always choose the punching flower. And my friends hate me for it so much. Every time we played it, everyone was setting up like saws, or they were setting up like the flaming tennis ball racket, or God forbid, they actually going down the void or the fucking wormhole, whatever you want to call it. And here I am just like, guys, hey guys, guess what? We need more flowers. We need more pretty things. We need more pretty things. And it instantly shocks someone in the jaw. It's great. I love Ultimate Chicken Horse. I want to play it again sometime. That is such a fun game. Nednob, I'm dragging you, Vash and Clown, into a game of Ultimate Chicken Horse one day. We are playing that game. We will get as many people as possible into that game to play Ultimate Chicken Horse. That's a game I know all of us would hate each other over. That is a friendship breaker. Let's do it. Let's do it. And honestly, I will say this. It is not as friendship breaking as I've seen for Pico Park. I played Pico Park, and yeah, no, some people like to fuck around too much on that one. At least with Ultimate Chicken Horse, the goal is to fuck around with your friends and to completely and utterly mess up their game. Also, thank you, Michael, for the care package and for the 5-street streak. The Ultimate Chicken Horse. Yes, it's such a fun game. I know it's on Steam as well. I think it's like $6 last time I saw it. It wasn't like $5 or $6, something like that. It's not much, but it's a really fun game. You have so many different levels, and sometimes those levels have like their own set rules to go with them to like make it even more challenging. And oh my god, I love it so much. It's so fun. Oh, need to make you play Dokapon Kingdom. I do need to play that one. I do like that one. There's another game I actually saw recently. I mean, it's been out for a good minute, but I really didn't look much into it until now. Reanimal. They are made by the same people that made Little Nightmares 1 and 2. But, they were not holding it back any more punches with it. Yeah, no, the cutesy, ish vibe that some of the characters had, or some of like the story was. No, out the window, out the fucking window, gone, out of there. Nope. We are past the point of no return. They decided that they were like, oh, we're not gonna hold your hand anymore. Good luck, fuckers. Oh my god. Isn't there a second one now? Wait, is there a second Ultimate Chicken Horse? Hold on. I need to check this out. Hold on. Is there an Ultimate? Let's see. Ultimate Chicken Horse. No, I don't see a second one right now. It's fine. I mean, like, unless they're working on a second one, which, I mean, I'm not against at all. it's such a fun game. I really would not be against them getting Ultimate Chicken Horse to Electric Boogaloo. Oh my god. No, I would. Oh god, I would still play that. Like, that would be like, oh god. If I had enough people, that would be a fun community night, or like a fun collab night with a bunch of other streamers or friends and everything like that. I'm like, oh my god, that would be so much fun. Oh, that's like one of my favorite games, because I'm a menace with a flower. I will plant flowers in every corner of the map. It's called Ultimate Sheep Raccoon? Ultimate Sheep Raccoon. Not what I'm seeing, huh? Let me actually, like... I'm genuinely curious now if there is a second one. Ultimate Sheep Raccoon. Why did it not show up on Steam? Ultimate Sheep. There it is. Okay. I see now. I see. Oh no. They have bikes now. They have bikes. It's no longer parkour. It's an actual bike race. Oh, sweet deities. The chaos. The carnage. The broken friendships. I must have this game now. It has been added to my wish list. No one is safe now. Let's see. Looking at the reviews on it, because it says it's mixed reviews, which, I mean, that's kind of saddening for it, but it seems like there is a few, like, it seems like a lot of people are complaining that the mechanics of it are not the greatest on this one. Like, it's basically just, oh, like, what do you mean, like, it literally is the same art style and everything of Ultimate Chicken Horse. It's just that they have bikes and stuff now. They're having to actually use the bikes to race across. There's not really much difference on it, is what it's saying. Use power-ups like the boost to blast past your friends, or float gently over parts of the level with the umbrella. And you can play with up to 8 friends across any platform. Yeah, even that friend. Okay, it does look interesting though, I will say this. It does look interesting for it. I'm still up for Ultimate Chicken Horse though. I'm still wanting to get Ultimate Chicken Horse. But yeah, no. Either way. But beside from that, welcome in everyone. As I basically spammed across every across platforms and servers that I could think of. Today I am actually going to, for in celebration of reaching 150 followers, I did say that I was going to be working on making a new model, technically. Technically it's supposed to be a new outfit, but because some things were not wanting to work with the physics wise, and I actually did want to push myself a little bit more on, like, the layout of like the model and how some things work, especially for like making physics actually work instead of me just not properly applying the physics. Because like the only thing on this model that actually has physics is the gemstones, and even then they're not the greatest at all. But I did decide to push myself a little bit more with the model this time around, so she does actually have more physics to work with. She has more motion. Like right now at the moment I've got the head mostly done. I just gotta do the eyes and the mouth, so that way whenever, you know, like I can talk, I can go hum 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 hum. But I will say that I am what was I saying? But yeah, no, I'm basically just working on an entirely new model. But since I got most of the head done, and then once I start actually getting the eyes done, then the rest of the body will be like a breeze. So if anything, I'm probably going to work on the actual body tonight instead of working on the mouth physics or anything like the mouth, the eyes. I will probably do that one later on because that one's gonna take a lot longer. But I will work on the body. So there'll be movement, there will be some physics applied to some things. I will try my best. I'm still very new with doing physics for my model, but I want to practice on this, especially because this will help me out even more for when I start working more on the 2.0 model, because I took a break for a while, but it's a good thing I did, because doing this one is giving me opportunities to be able to like really push myself on how I want the character to move, how things are going to show on her, so on and so forth. Let's just see how long version 2 might actually last after all this. But when I get the chance to get it fixed up, I will make this new this outfit model. I will make it into a redeem to where it could switch around from this one to her. I trying to figure out how, because I know there is a way to do it. I think it's like with Mix It Up. I just haven't been able to figure out how to do it yet. But I am learning. Thanks to some wonderful peoples. They are helping me out with figuring out how physics work and everything, especially. And of course, I'm also like looking at a crap ton of tutorials, so that's also helping out too with it. So getting better, so on and so forth. But anyways, but besides that, how has everyone else been doing so far? I hope everyone's been having a lovely time. I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful time. Who attacking me? Hordian! Welcome in! Thank you for the love. Ow! How are you doing today, Ordian? Ow. My thing. Hold on, my thing. There we go. Perfect. Ba 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 la 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 la. Very lazy day, like very. That's understandable. Sometimes you just need a lazy day. And then sometimes you just need that lazy day to pass by to say hi. Well, hello, welcome in. Oh, excuse me. But yeah. So I think I'm going to start switching over to the art. So without further ado, oh, hold on a second. I messed up a little bit. Ah! Oh no! All right, we are here. But yes, I do need to also work on being able to separate my audios as well, because for VODs, so that way, or at least separating it from music wise, so that way you guys are not just listening to this same track over and over and over again. But yeah, no, look at how pretty. Look at the pretty model. I'm actually wearing shoes for once, guys. The dogs have been contained in cages. I was like, I'm trying to adjust things. Ah. But yeah, no, they've been contained. I was like, if I'm gonna be doing this outfit, I might as well also actually have shoes. You know, be a dapper lady. But yeah, if you want to, like, I don't know if it's gonna show. Crap, it's not gonna show. I will show in a sec. Basically, I do have it to where, like, the head and stuff is actually moving around, so there is movement to the head. There is movement, and there is physics to the hair. So the hair is bouncy, and the earrings actually swing around more than what they are doing currently on my ears right now. So there is more going on with the model. Actually, maybe I could try and show it off here real quick. There we go. Then because Ankh and Carlos left my island on Animal Crossing New Leaf, tried to get Ankh back and Carlos ended up leaving too. Oh no! I am so sorry about that Pokemon lover. I am so sorry. I know how annoying it is when you have like the villagers you don't want to leave, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you get this, you this rat bastard. I'm like, no, you're the ugly one. I don't want the ugly one. I want the pretty ones back. Give me my pretty ones back. I don't want the jocks on my island. Get them off. I'm a nerd. They're gonna beat me up. But let's see. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. So when I move my head now, look at how bouncy it is. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Such bouncy hair. It's not the greatest. I know if I had actually like really worked with it, I would have split this up into like sections, so that way whenever like her hair moved around, it would have like even better bounce in it and everything. Like it would like look a lot more like the actual hair instead of like flat image. But I think it turned out pretty damn good, and the head actually looks a lot better. Like if you see like when I turn my head, it looks better. It looks cleaner, so to speak. Probably gonna have to fix the eyes a little bit because the eyes are kind of like bending downwards a little bit than what they're supposed to be doing. But it's fine. I'll fix it up. I'll fix it up. But yeah, you like see on the hair here, like where the earrings are, you can see that they're actually swinging around. Like the hair keeps bouncing a little bit afterwards. Like it's gotten so, I've gotten better. It's still beginner, but it's better than what it was before. So yeah, but alright, so what I'm needing to do is I need to work on the body, which I think actually what would be better for me, especially right now, would be to work on the like whenever like the head moves, we need the neck to move as well. So I need to actually make a new deformer for that. Call it neck Z. Let's see. I think give it a little bit more Bezier divisions and a little bit more warp divisions. There we go. Sorry if I hit my microphone a little bit. I'm trying not to, I swear. Huh, I'm adjusting the microphone up. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. I think. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me, chat. Do not quote me. See, and then move that there. So when I move the head, the neck moves a little bit better. And then we're going to do what's known as motion mirroring. So when I move, it's not like the greatest bend, but it will work. Because I didn't disconnect the choker from the actual neck part, so because of it being so connected, I'm limited on what I can, on how I can and can't move it. So right now, this is the best we kind of got to work with, but it's fine. It's fine. We will persevere. We are survivors. Let's see if I can do something like this. Oh, I don't even have the neck thing. Doi. Do that, and let's see. Let's see, Control Shift C, and then Control Shift V, and then this way, whenever I feel like I can be able to like actually like move it back slightly. All right. So now. No, okay, so it's not gonna work right. Okay. And let me just readjust that, and that should look a bit better. Yeah, just a bit. We'll have to fix the actual necklace part, I think. Just so that way it might be better for it. I need you moved over here. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Ah, it does. Wait, hold on. Let's see if it actually worked right, though. Yes! There we go. Okay, perfect. It's not, again, not the greatest, but it will work. And I'm currently just, like, looking at it to see... Okay. If it wasn't for the fact, like I said, if it wasn't for the fact that it, like, so much stuff was still connected, it would be a lot better, but we work with what we got here. Let's see, and then I think I'm going to move this. Okay, let's zoom in on that. Okay, so maybe that one needs to be readjusted. So okay, that will work. That will work. And then we need to select this and then synthesize corners. Oh, that's right. Okay, I see what's going on now. I see what's going on now. So because we don't have an actual, like, thing going on for this one. I don't know if it's gonna work though. Okay, it will work. Okay. Alright. Let's slightly move you. And then do that. It will work. Copy and then paste. And then copy. Actually, hold on. We'll copy that one and then paste that one. Ah! Hi, Celeste. Ow. Ow. Thank you for the love, Celeste. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing today? How you doing? We are currently here working on the new model in celebration for getting to 250. Corey, want to hear about my bad day? Yeah. Everything okay? Everything okay, Ghost? Who do I gotta beat up? Who am I sending to the void? Who's getting the torturers today? So hot. It's so warm here. It's so hot here. Yeah, in the void I'm in right now, it is very, very warm. I'm not a fan of it. Keep your human weather crap out of here, okay? It was comfortable! And then Hewitt started fucking it up. What the fuck? Started me falling asleep in the bathtub. I almost got stuck behind a train, and then I got stuck behind a slow bus that was out of service but had people on it. I also accidentally dropped my work shirt in the sink after brushing my teeth, then pulled a muscle in my wrist. That sprained my thumb. Oh my god! Whose ancient voodoo grandmother did you piss off? Then my knee locked up. My god, who had it out for you? Who took your voodoo doll? Who took it? Okay. Anyone in chat, who took Ghost voodoo doll? Who took it? I had it on the shelf over here. Who took Ghost voodoo doll? No, Ghost, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it gets better. Yeah, no, agreed. I hope positive vibes. Everyone shoot positive live beams over at Ghost. To go bzzz. Yeah, no, I am so sorry about that, Ghost. Oh my god. Yeah, no, my goodness gracious. I got burnt yesterday while cooking. How did you burn yourself? Okay, now wait. Before I say anything else, I want to know, how did you burn yourself? Is the question. I want to know, because you have a laughing emoji behind it. I don't know if it's like laughing as like, haha, I'm in pain right now, or as in, haha, I was being a dumbass, because I've been a dumbass with cooking. I will say this, I have actually almost burned my eye from grease popping into it, because I was stupid and I put too much oil in. Not only did I put a bit too much oil into the frying pan, I also had it on too high of a heat, So and I was cooking chicken, mind you, I was cooking chicken. So I put the chicken onto the skillet with the oil on there, and yeah, it popped, and it hit right on to my my tear duct, and I was like, ah, motherfucker! So I aggressively cleaned it up with water, and I was like, oh my god, this fucking hurts. Why cooking gods? Why have you betrayed me? This time it was oil that flew at me. It luckily mostly on my dress, but some on my ankle. Wasn't as bad as a 2nd degree burn on my tata. Ooh, not a tata bird. Not a bird of the tatas. Look, I will say, what was it? There was... what was the stupid thing I'd done as a kid for when I was cooking? We was cooking some fried bologna, and me and my dad were cooking it. I don't remember what happened. What was... I know a grease popped on it. I just don't remember how... Oh, right! Okay, so a giant, like, oil bubble manifested onto the fucking skillet somehow, and when it popped, a big splash of it hit my cheek. Oh, the whale, guys. You would have thought my dad was murdering me. He immediately got clean off my face and everything, and because of how burned it was, we done the old southern and northern style kind of remedy for 3rd degree burns, which is throw a bunch of mustard on it. He got a dollop of mustard and put it onto the burn, which, if I remember correctly, the reason why we put mustard on it is because of the fact that the ground mustard seed actually helps to pull out heat and inflammation, helps to pull out heat from a wound. So it's not a remedy to use on open wounds. It is only for burns. It helps. A cold mustard actually helps out to pull the burn out and actually help it to heal a little bit better. It's weird, it's gross, but it actually works. I've done it for multiple burns throughout my life. I have little to no scarring depending on how bad the burn was, but I've used mustard on my burns. It does tingle a bit for sometimes, but like if it's like just like a bubble blister on your skin, it helps. But if it's like an actual open, like if it's like, you know, like actual popped and everything like that, do not actually apply it to the open area. I have actually done it to where it was slightly popped, but I placed it around it. Like basically I made a circle around the wound and it helped to actually heal up better and help pull the heat. So it helped. I've never heard that before. It works. Like, okay, like this is actually another method. This is actually another thing right here as well. If you get stung by a bee, and like the stinger gets stuck in your skin, there is a method to get it pulled out by using tobacco. Get like the tobacco you'd use for like cigarettes or cigars or anything like that, or even if you have, especially like the leaf tobacco. Burn tobacco is actually the best one. Like actually, like processed tobacco for smoking is the best for it. Put it onto the burn, put it onto where the stinger is at and everything, and it helps pull the stinger out. I've done that one before too. Had a stinger in my arm. Parents got tobacco out because my family up in the mountains, they they all smoke. So we got tobacco, we got like a little bit of lotion, put it onto there, put the tobacco on it to help out with like getting the stinger out, and it helped to slowly pull it out of my skin. And it works. It's weird. We have weird methods and they work. I mean, if it works, it works, you know? Like, oh god. Ah! Ow, thank you for the love, Ghost, but you need to walk out than I do. Ow! Okay, maybe not the punching of the hearts, but you need the hearts. You need the love. You need the love. Oh my god. Like there's so many like, oh god, what was another strange one that we had done before for like remedies. Luckily, I do not have to cook today. Fair enough. I what was it? We had some food today and everything. We got some fast food. And then after a while, went to the store and I had bought some more French bread pizza because, oh my god, guys, I am a whore for French bread pizza. I mean, it is so fucking good. Oh my god, it's like, okay, what was anyone else, like, whenever French bread pizza day came up in your cafeterias at school, like high school, elementary, middle, whatever, how many people did you see actually try to fist fight for the, for that pizza? How many people did you see actually fist fight for the French bread pizza? Because I've actually seen someone full-on suplex another student for French bread pizza. They almost canceled French bread pizza day because of it. We never had French bread. Oh, poor ghost. Poor ghost. You need to experience the connoisseurship that is French bread pizza. Like, there was like a few days out of the year that was like the biggest things that, the biggest days. I didn't know that happened. I saw it once. And I don't remember if they actually threatened it, but I just remember, like, the principal at one point came out and was like, hey, knock it the fuck off. And was like, okay, and then like, they drug him off and everything. I think there was a possibility of it, but I was like, oh, we're gonna lose French bread day, aren't we? We're gonna lose that shit. Because the two dumbasses have decided, oh, we want I want this one. No, I want this one. And granted, who knows? It may not even be about French bread. It could have been some other bullshit. I mean, relationship drama was a very big thing at our high school. So, who knows? It could have been about that. Geez, all for pizza? I mean... Well, okay, I will say this. I feel like people actually, like, traded a lot more for, what was they called? They were called Mexican pizzas? They were like this weird octagon-shaped pizza, and the sauce was like... I don't even know how to describe what the sauce was. It was so weird. It was like, cause like we had the rectangular pizzas that you usually saw. We had French bread pizzas, and then we also had Mexican pizza. And I'm like, the fuck? I will say this: Mexican pizza tastes fucking nasty. The one we had at the one that we had at our school. I don't know why. It was gross. I hated that pizza so much. The actual cafeteria that wasn't just the gym was in the States. We all had one in high school, but there was so much PDA in there that I stayed far, far away. Watch out for a good slice of pizza. Hey, I will say that, okay, PDA in the school made me so uncomfortable. Oh my god, yes. Oh, sweet fucking deities. You know, I may be an eldritch being, but I decided one day, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make my brain reset a little bit, and I'm gonna try out high school, and I'm gonna see what this human high school experience is all about. I go over there, and I saw the most horrendous fucking shit I've ever seen in my life, and I'm like, is this for real? And I'm just like, why did I even want to see? I thought this was not all I was expecting of a human high school. What the fuck is going on here? What are you people doing? It was on the verge of exhibitionism for me. Oh god, the PDA in high school was bad, but I feel like the PDA I saw while I was in basic training was even worse. The reason why I refuse to go into the bathrooms. Look, people stayed away from me. People stayed away from me in particular because of the fact of, what is it? God's brain. They stayed away from me because I was considered the witch of the school. Like, some people actually turned away from me. Some people actually tried to throw crosses at my head. People called me devil worshiper, demon, satanist, Satan, Diablo, the Lucifer, not Lucifer, but like, Antichrist. Like, they do everything at me. Well, you do have horns, but here's the thing. I may have horns, but the ones that claim to have halos are even hornier than I am. And I'm Ace! That's the kicker of it. I'm Ace, damn it! And a few more eyes than most humans. I have a human form, you know. I haven't always had all the eyes, you know. Like, you can look back on my YouTube channel. I looked more elvish than I did Eldritch. But no, like, gods, people were so fucking judgmental. Here in the South, people are just like judgmental as hell. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with all of you? What stick went up your asses and stayed there? Like, my gods, I'm just here to try to live a life, and you guys are, and these people here are just like, fuck you in particular. I'm gonna ruin your entire 4 years. I'm like, what the fuck? Why? What is wrong with thee? What is wrong with you? Okay, I am gonna fix up these eyes though. I'm getting really angry with these eyes. The eyes don't not look right. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna actually like bend it down ever so slightly. Ah, look at that! You look over here, look over there. Look over here, look over there. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to slightly adjust it as well for the normal face. So... And I think I'm going to actually... do that. I feel like I'm the judgmental one because I'm also A, so people were straight up dry humping each other in the hallways and shit. No, I am not, you know, I will say this, I will judge you hella hard if you, like, it's one thing if it's like a setting where that kind of thing is actually, you know, supposed to be there, like you know, like those fucking, what is it, like, the orgy meetups or whatever the hell they're called, like, yeah, if you're gonna go to those areas and do that kind of thing, that's fine, whatever. If it's a festival where it's something like that, okay, go nuts. But if you are doing it in a school, a mall, a grocery store, seek help. Seek mental health. You need it. I know it's expensive, but seek help. Because why are you bringing that into such a public area where it is not allowed or where it does not need to be? Why? I want to understand the logic. I want to see what's inside that cranium of yours that makes you think that, oh, everyone wants to see me just making out and being all sloppy with all these people. I'm like, motherfucker, no. Ma'am, there was someone who did the do in the open at the park next to me. No. No! Why? Why do people gotta be weird? Why? Oh my gosh, no! god! There was a naked man who got arrested in a tree at the park next to me. Oh god. Why do people get me weird? I went to see my older sibling over at his home down in Florida, and I went over there, and when I was driving over there, and they were in the city, I went down there, and oh my god, I was at the stop sign. I stopped, was looking left and right, you're supposed to look around before you drive. Don't do a California roll. Don't just like slightly try and stop, but like actually not. Actually stop. Full stop. Do full stop when you're driving. And there was a lady without her shirt or bra just walking down the sidewalk. And I'm like, the what? Huh? What? Like, I was like, this is why I can't live in a city. You guys are weird. Also, hello, Cred. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sorry you had to walk in on the weirdest conversation ever. Hello, Cred. How are you? No ads. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh man. Can I link a YouTube video / Vine? It's not legal because boobs are technically not inappropriate due to them being just fat. But people will claim them as public indecency. So because of it, unfortunately, so because of it, people are like, no, that lady has her tatas out. She has the nips out. Her nips are out. Motherfucker, what if this guy's going down the beach without shirts on? Their nips are out too. That's different. That's male nips. They're both nipples. They're both the same damn thing. It's not illegal here, at least. I know quite a few states still have it to where it is illegal. It's illegal, legally. It's just is that allowed? Is this allowed, Vine? Yeah, no. Like, if you're wanting to link it and everything, I think I have it to where you can do the links into the chats. I'm in Canada, so it that's the difference. That's the difference, Ghost. That's the difference. Is that you're Canadian. You guys will have to deal with how fucking crazy people could be around here. Yeah, no. I mean, like, there might be some states in the U.S. That deal with that. I'm not fully Canadian. I'm not saying you're fully Canadian. I'm just saying you're Canada. You are. Wait. I would say, how long have you lived in Canada? Because you might be a transplant Canadian. Cause that's what my family, that's what I've been calling people whenever they've like lived in, like moved from one state to another. Canadians are batshit crazy too. Oh yeah, no, I have a few friends in Canada. So I can most definitely attest. No matter where you go, you're gonna find the batshits. You're gonna find people crazy peoples. I'm like, my goodness, my gods, my deities, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I need to make the Boba physics. See, I think I need to do X1. So you're gonna just copy that. Y1 and no, redo and paste and then Y2. That should be good. I've lived here for about 12 or 11 years. Okay, so if I remember correctly, so yeah, you're a transplant. Lucky though, you're at least out of the States right now for all the craziness going on with the States here. I know there's still crazy going on in Canada, but I don't want to live in America anymore, guys. I want to leave. I want to leave. I want to move out of this place. I hate it here. It's smelly and it's mean. But how's you, Camilla? I want to go to Scotland. That is fair. For me, I wouldn't mind possibly Japan. Only kicker is I do have tattoos, and I do plan on getting more before I ever decide to move anywhere. So, yeah, unfortunately, I would not be able to, do that because I would have, like, I plan on eventually having full sleeves. And I have one on the back of my neck. I eventually plan on having a tramp stamp tattoo. Like, I plan on having ink on my body. I love, okay. So me and some of my family have gotten into discussions and arguments over the fact of having tattoos. And they were like, well, why would you want to destroy your body like that? Your body's a temple. And I looked at them and I was like, yes, my body is a temple. And guess what? I am adorning it with decorations. I have the piercings as the decorations, and I have the tattoos as art on the walls, art on the ceiling. It is my temple. My temple is being worshipped with beautiful decor. That's how I see it anyways. I'd be terrified to go to Japan due to the tectonic plates. That too. That would also terrify me. But then again, like, if I remember correctly, like, Japan has actually made it to where, a lot of buildings are made to where they are a lot more stable when it comes to any of those earthquakes. Like, they have, like, more stably sound buildings because of it now, because of how frequent it can happen. But yeah, no, I would eventually like to, like, move somewhere, or at least go to a different country, at least for a little bit. So, one day, the dream will come true. Girl saw my tattoos for a time, she's like, oh no, you can't be a model more, and I was like, the fuck? Where the hell did becoming a model come from? I never want to be a model. I was so confused. Well, apparently she thought you were pretty enough to be a model. Which I have never met you, but I'm pretty sure you're a very beautiful person. You're very beautiful and a very beautiful, beautiful being. But the tidal wave that started Fukushima's nuclear disaster. Yep, there's that. I will say there's one place I will never, ever, ever, ever move to. Can anyone take guesses of where I would never, ever, 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 ever move to? Going to get Detroit? No. Oh, okay. Let me rephrase it. Places I would never move to in the world. A country I would never move to. Iraq? Nope. Get one more guess, people. I'll give you one more guess. China? Nope. Australia. Fuck that noise. Oh my god. The things I have seen for Australians that have to deal with on a daily basis in quite a few different parts, especially Tasmania. Hell no. Keep those spiders, keep those snakes, keep the emus away from me. But I'd love to go because I want a pet spider. Yeah, okay. Pet spiders. Yeah, no, I would love to have a pet tarantula eventually. Of course, right now where I live at, I am unable to have such things. But, yeah, no, I'm not dealing with the tarantula hawk. I'll say it was, the tarantula hawk wasp. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with the snakes. I don't want to deal with the emus. I don't want to deal with any of those motherfuckers. I also don't want to deal with Joey and his friend of kangaroos. I don't want to deal with them either. They can also go suck a bunch of rotten eggs. I don't want to deal with them. Nope, 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 nope. They can all go suck an egg for like hair. Let's see, I think I need all this. I think, yeah. You can find tarantulas in America too. Oh, I know you can find tarantulas in America. That's not what I'm saying. Like, right now, I have no ability to have a pet tarantula. Also, I'm proud to say I did not have a crash over Love in Deep Space. I got the card. Ghost. We talked about this. Your addiction. It's getting out of hand. Go seek help. Go seek help. Let's see, I think that should be good on that, and then I'm going to readjust for the amount. Let's see, let's do one more down. There we go. I'm back, and I bring good news. Ooh! Hello, Ardian! God damn it, Arnie, why you guys be so weird? Why you gotta be weird? I reached affiliate? Oh, that's awesome, Ardian! I'm glad you reached affiliate! That is amazing! That is 2 peoples I know! There's 2 people that I know that now have said that they have reached affiliate! That's amazing! It's a wonderful, wonderful thing! I am very, very proud, very proud. The Void Mother is proud. God, I dropped my pen. Fuck. What's wrong with them? Frick. We got, welcome to the club. We got snacks, cookies, and depression. I got all 3 of those. I was jokingly wanted to see if I got a kick out of Ghost. Like, there's a reason why I have my Nightbot come in and say, come to the Darkling Den. Come, darlings, to the Darkling Den. We have snacks. Because there's always gonna be snacks in the Void. I will always have snacks for my Darklings. You all are my little Darklings, and I will make sure you guys have all the snacks, all the drinks, all the cozy things. I will make sure that you guys are— Ow! I can't be nice to any of you! But yeah, oh hey, you fixed the collision! I can't be nice to any of you fuckers! Ah! Thank you for the sweets, West. Anyways. Oh, now raining cookies. It's raining even more cookies. Oh my god. Anyways. Ah! Why? Why are you guys throwing things at me? Bears and life and... Why? Oh my god! Ah! Sweet fucking beatings! Okay. Because you make it funny, suppose that you write funny when you do the funny, so we do the funny.
Well, I mean, I have to. I mean, I want to make sure you guys are having a good time at least, and I want to make it funny. So, meh, meh.
Anyways, let's see. Okay, so let's try and move Booba to left. I think. Actually, no, we need to do it this. No. This thing. Second, let me do it this way. So let me just. Let's see. Are you giving yourself jiggle physics? I am indeed. There is going to be physics. I don't work for Lady to how to talk where my boobs are removable. I could swap them out for rockets or cannons. Do you draw first? Do you draw 2D first before you work on putting it into 3D? Yes. Yes, I do. In fact, let's see. Let me just let me. Oh. Let me do the motion mirror. Hold on. I need to do motion mirroring first with this. And then do that. And now that kind of moves around a bit. We'll have to fix it up a little bit, but it's fine. Oh, the animation for my classes in September. That is fair. Okay, so for those that want to know about like how this works exactly, so like as you can see, this model is drawn out, but what's going on is that there is a bunch of, let's see if I can fix this up. I don't know if it's gonna let me do it. Okay, so you can pull it out, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so basically what's going on is that there is a whole bunch of different layers. Each layer, there's like multitudes of layers that are cut up. Like example would be that this one right here, like it look like you don't see anything at first because like it looks like, oh, it's just drawn onto there. This right here is actually its own art mesh. So let's say, so if I like erase that mesh, you can see that it is like a bunch of like little sparkles and dots and everything. But once it goes back onto there and it's clipped back onto the particular area, then it will basically go to that specific layer. You misspelled booba in your layers. It's fine. I don't mind misspelling booba. I don't care. I make my own rules. But basically what's going on is that you're chopping up this thing into pieces. You want to figure out, okay, what do I want to move? How do I want things? Do I want it to like where just the arm just goes side to side? Do I want them to have a little bit more motion to where it's like the elbows slightly bend when they move? What about the fingers? Do I want to have separate fingers instead of just a singular hand? So on and so forth. So the best way I could show it is that, like, see the bangs here. The bangs are their own layers, and then you have the horn, and then you have like the horns, they're their own singular layers. You have the ears and chains on the earrings. So let me just hide those. Like you can see here, that they are also their own separate layers. What you're doing is you're essentially taking pieces together to make the model that you want to move. So like how this one right here, like the one I'm using right now that moves around, the chains are separated into 2 different types of chains. Let me see if I can actually get myself more. Give myself a idea of it bigger. Okay. So when I move, you can see that I have chains on here. There is if I remember correctly, there is actually 2 different types of chains I did have, but I didn't like rig them properly. But you're basically essentially, like I said, you're just essentially cutting up the parts you know how you want them to move. So like a lot of people, especially when you do the eyes, the eyelashes are also their own individuals. Like all these eyelashes you see, they're each their own specific layer. So that way whenever I like blink and everything, they can be moved around better. You can like kind of like maneuver it a bit better as well. Even my pupils, my eyes and everything like that, the pupils are actually I didn't do it right, but the pupils, the eye shading, eye highlights, the little shine, they are also all their own separate layers. With those pieces separated out, you have more of a chance to be able to do more 3D modeling and more 3D and more physics and make it more than just a drawing. Like you've seen people that have done such detailed work, you would think it was an actual person just standing right in front of you talking to you, when that's not really the case. Well, obviously that's not the case and everything. It's just, all it is just a drawing. But that drawing is so detailed, it actually makes the world of difference. What's another fun example? Okay, let me see if I can get back onto here and fix this back up. Let me go on to model physics. Okay, so for live 2D, there is model physics you could also work with as well. And for this one, let's see, physics settings. Okay. Bald. I know, I'm bald. Oh my goodness. I'm bald. I just realized I actually do need to get the bangs back. Hold on a second. Let me put this back. And then put that back up here. Okay. So you can see here that, yeah, you could, so like all those different pieces together, and then you add, like for if you're using like I said, example being, if you're using live 2D, you basically would be utilizing a lot of the physics parameters that are over here on the left side. These little numbers right here, they're all numbers that are going to be used to help you move your model better, to be able to actually give it the physics it needs, and to like help give it the bounciness that it needs for it to become more live. So on here, when I start moving it around, not only does the head have more motion, it looks a bit more rounded. I'm working on it, don't worry. It's a bit more rounded, the hair bounces, the earrings also move around and everything. They kind of move around like you just would see most earrings, stuff like that. There's more people that have like even more motion they do for their models that makes them even more detailed for what they do for motion. So like I said, it's just how do you want your model to move? How do you want them to be? How alive do you want them to be is the best way of describing it. How alive do you want your model? For me, I'm currently still working on it, so this is how alive my model's becoming now, which is gonna have more motion, more bounciness, more things going on with it. And then we'll go back over here, and then I'll exit out that. Sort of another funny bloom redeem, as in make everything which is white shine brighter to give that oblivion effect to you. Oh, so you made flashbang. I mean, if you want me to if you want to really do that, you basically just combine the ball toggle with the fucking flashbang redeem, and then boom, flashbang. Yeah, it happened to me the other night for fucking Silksong. My God, about as bright as the marble ruins in Oblivion. I try my best to give this beautiful pale complexion. I try my best. I see no sunlight. The void has no sunlight. I see none, so which means I am as pale as the fallen snow in the mountains of the Appalachians. You're very well polished. Oh my gods. But yeah, no. You know. Okay. Where was I at? Ah, yes. We were in the middle of Zebuba. Booba. Okay, and then we are going to go this way with it, and then use the effect, and we are slightly moving it now. No giant amounts this time. Motion mirroring. I want to explore the Appalachians off trail. It is fun. Me and my family have a bunch of off trails that we went through in the Appalachian Mountains, and I actually really enjoyed them. They were really nice. They're really nice. Now you have a chance to have revenge on me. I'll add a self-compliment redeem in your honor. Oh gods. I plan on having a bunch of redeems, and there's actually going to be some new ones specifically for this model. I'm not telling you guys a damn word of what that is, or what they are going to be. You will find out once I do this, which, by the way, there's a good chance this model will not be done until July, so hopefully I'll have it right before Art Fight. So when I start doing Art Fight, I will have this new model to use for the things. Oh, excuse me. Booba cannons? No booba cannons. No boobas. No booba cannons. No. None of that. Let's see. Go down. Go up. And I think I'm gonna go out with it. It might be too exaggerated, so we'll have to see how it goes once I actually get those. Are those eggs? No, they're not eggs. They're boobas. They're boobas. They're just currently being squished and squashed. Or squashed and stretched. No, in the stomach. No. Okay, so that's actually part of the skirt. That's the red coloring of the skirt. It is nothing like that. Naslin! Ah! Ow. Why? This is for trying to start shit with me. What do you mean? I'm not starting shit with you. I'm not doing anything to you. Let's see. I'm gonna do that. Slightly squished. Sure, we'll do that. Go down this way. And then we're gonna go slightly up. Slightly up and out. Slightly up and out. Oh shit, you were talking yesterday. Something from hiding an egg in the bottle. I'm not doing that. That's weird. Okay, that would actually make me very uncomfortable to do that. That's gods, no, I would not. No, no. I see all that shit you were talking yesterday. Got your ass. What do you mean? I wasn't talking no shit. I wasn't talking no shit. The hell are you talking about? I was a saint. You're going. Quit trying to shoot me. Quit it. No, bad sloth. Bad. Psst, psst, bad. Psst, bad sloth. Bad. I'm spraying with a spray bottle. Pretend I have a spray bottle in my hand. Bad. Psst, bad. I'm spraying you. No, bad goes. Psst, bad. Psst. Oh no, right. You're on. Out. There. There's your towel. There's your towel. My bad. I accidentally sprayed you. I thought you were trying to shoot me too. Don't shoot Kirby. I came in to see Booba bounce. I came in here looking for a break for what I was doing. Look at her. Hi, Ramsey. Welcome in. Welcome in. You think that could contain me? I never said it could. I've never once said those words, sloth. Also, I need to fix up a little bit because I realize it's off center. But yeah, no, welcome in, Ramsey. Yes, I am currently working on a booba. I'm trying. Let me rephrase. I'm trying to work on booba physics. And right now, I'm about to, let's see. Let's, go to physics settings. Do that. This way, people can see what the hell I'm doing. More or less. Gonna get you, goober. No, you're not. You're not. And make sure you've been hydrated and all that. I always hydrate. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm actually very good when it comes to hydrating. I keep water on me all the times at this point. I'm actually very good when it comes to doing that. Let's see, Booba X. I think I need bust inputs. So we need 2 of those. Add the pendulums. X and 1. First, speaking Brazilian for 5 minutes, no cursing for 10 minutes, no healing for 10 minutes, hydrate and stretch. How are those? Okay. So hydrate and stretch actually is okay. So the care package that White Wolf had given to me a while ago, that is my hydrate and stretch. Care package is a hydrate, stretch, and a posture check all rolled into one little redeem. That way, that's all you had to spend, like 100 channel points instead of like 300 or anything like that. But I decided to just like throw it into all one thing. So that's what care package is a hydrate, stretch, and posture check. Also Brazilian, I can't speak Brazilian, so that's not gonna work for me. At all. Like, I know 0 Brazilian whatsoever. Are you talking about like for what Hordian wants to do for? Oh, for you. Oh. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I am so sorry. I'm dumb. Why did I think you were talking to me on that? Why? Why did I think that? I saw bro. But I'm gonna have to say naughty things in Portuguese. Oh my. So scandalous. Alright. This is gonna go horribly wrong, guys. Don't laugh too much. Let's see. I guess because I only have a body X, I feel like I need body Y as well. maybe make, just go down and then make that into an angle instead. So make that 100 and then make that into 30. Yeah, no, it's not. Oh, that's right. Doi to doi. I'm a dumbass. I forgot. There's still one more type of booba. I forgot. Booba Y. And then make it into a bust input. Add 2 pendulums. Add the Y1 and 2. I still feel like maybe I should make that into an angle and do 100 and then add a body Y and make that into a 30 and then we'll move this up. Like, it's not as bouncy as it technically could have been. I can teach you all this. I know how to swear and hold simple conversations. I know how to swear in the bathroom. Just proper Portuguese, but I only know what my jiu-jitsu teachers used to say. Well, you know it. Okay. I feel like... Am I allowed to swear in chat in Portuguese? Just a tiny bit. What are you gonna say? If it's something really bad, no, absolutely not. Cause like swearing is like I don't mind people swearing in my chat, but if it's like something like actually bad, I will, yeah, no, that shit's gonna be shut down. Just type nothing really bad. Just vanilla mommy daddy swearing, not actual kinky swearing. Okay, vanilla swearing is fine. Go do that. Hold on, I gotta get my cat in real quick. I am back, everyone. I am back. There you go. No, the Brazilian Portuguese swearing. He also used to shout Shama, but I figured out it wasn't a bad word. Meow meow. Merda. Shit. Pora. Cassette. Carlo.
Meow meow? What do you mean?
Oh, you're talking about my cats. Yeah, no, he was screaming. He was screaming. He's fine though, he's fine. He's just being dramatic. Ow. Why me? Why? I feel like I'm going to turn this up. I'm going to turn up high. And then I'm going to adjust it. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna be a little too high then. So let's go to 90. It's 0.98 for Y booba. 0.98 for X. Your cheeks get so chunky when you look down. Oh, God. Trying to see. I'm trying to make sure I'm doing this correctly. It's a good chance I'm not. I mean, I'm still learning physics, so. For right now, I do love the eyeshadow, by the way. Well, thank you. If you actually look very closely at it, it's actually sparkly eyeshadow. You just can't really tell from far away on it. I am going to switch back over to the regular one, because I don't... I'm gonna have to, like, really mess around with the Booba physics to actually make them look good. I probably need to add a bit more parameters to it, so. But for right now, it works. It works. Also, I am going to get some water, too. Hold on a second. Alright. So, we got the boobas. More or less. Move around to see how they move. They won't work, unfortunately. I wish I could do that, but I don't have, like, IRL. My booba are not as big a booba as these are, so I don't have the booba to work with. Oh my god, but
Either way, it's fine. It's fine. I can figure this out one way or another.
okay. Now this is gonna be the fun part of figuring out, is movement of the body. But I got too big of poop. Oh my goodness gracious. We're gonna call that one skirt. Oh my god, so pretty. Let's see, and then we are gonna get these two and have it as waist. to cause health back problems. Girls, no matter if you have melons or lemons, you maybe such a thing.
Hello, Nibnob. How are you? Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in.
We are currently working on physics, booba, and the most fun things. Let's see. I've been here the whole time. And the way they make it hard to breathe. They do solve heart and soul problems. Ask Farum, he'll tell you. I've been here the whole time.
Well, you haven't talked in a minute, so as I say, welcome back.
Welcome in, welcome back, all that good stuff. Like,
You've been quiet for a minute. I know you're doing other things, so I was just like, okay, welcome back, welcome back.
a legit heart condition. Oh gods. Oh no, I'm doing like 4 different things. That's what I'm saying. You were a busy goblin. Now 3. I'll almost stop streaming. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're very busy. You are a very busy bean.
But yeah,
Either way. All right. For the arms, I know usually I think I've done the there. We've done the motions, so wah. And then do that one. Go all the way to here. And actually, I might move it ever so slightly. Actually, no. Move this one ever so slightly. There. So it's actually in the arm. I heard Mew Mews before things get here in an hour and 13. Oh god. Oh, Nibnub, I swear to Zedis, if all of us that you are moderating in stream, like all the people that you're a moderator for, if we all banded together and each paid you a certain amount, you probably would actually be able to have a full-time job of being moderator for like all of us. Like seriously, I feel like if we actually combined together enough, you would basically be able to have a job for all of us as a moderator for all of us, hands down. Oh man, that's just funny. That's the goal. Hey, I mean, more power to you. If it comes up to the point eventually where you are able to do full-time moderation, I'll be so fucking happy. Y'all make it big enough that I don't need my job. I'm trying to make it big. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to like promote better. I'm trying to be better, you know? I'm trying to do better. I just can't be as expressive as I am right now because my grandmother's currently out of the house. She's checking up on a friend right now, but still, she's out of the house, which means I could be as loud as much as I want. So yeah, no, I could be weird. I could be extra weird right now. I don't have to hold anything back until she gets back. See, my heart skips. The fuck was that? Cats, what are you doing? What are you doing? Look at my 5th sword. I'll need to find my 6th. Hold on one sec. The cat's screaming to get in the room again. Kitty cat, why? Just... Kitty cat, why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? Why do you scream? Why do you scream? guys, hold on 1 second, okay? I gotta go feed the cats real quick when my grandmother's gone. It'd be just 1 moment. I am back. I am back. I had to go feed the kitty cats. That's what they were screaming the entire time. They wanted food, and I needed to give them food. But so my grandmother's not here because she usually gives them their food while I'm in here, or at night in general, because she usually does that because she gets to them faster than I do. And this time she's not here, so I was like, oh yeah, they need the foods now. It's time for food time. I need to learn how this whole affiliate thing works. Well, I mean, it basically just means that you are now eligible for monies. You got more emotes to put out. You got the channel point redeems. You got all that wonderful stuff. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful thing. Wonderful thing. Let's see, I need to make... these into their own things. Let's see. Lower left. Hand left. Upper left. Let's see some. There's emojis on Etsy you can buy.
I mean, there is that. But you know.
I can't believe I'm actually about to do this.
I have a vegan.
That felt weird. That felt weird. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, just scrub that from your brain. Never mind. Scrub it. That felt weird. Oh god. That felt weird for me to just be like, I got a vegan, by the way. Never mind. Let me mine off Etsy because I'm broke. Fair enough. That is one thing. Like, if you need more affordable options, there is like a lot of them. Shame on you. Stop advertising. Ptoo. Hey, don't spin in the void. The thing floats around. There's no ground for it to fall on. You're just spinning it into the void. It's gross. It's gonna hit someone in the face. You weirdo. Right. Yeah, because I tried commissioning emojis and it didn't work no matter what. Funny drawings that friends made for me over the years. I'm gonna use one of those. I tried commissioning. It's to pay, but it kept saying I couldn't. Wait, what? I was like, wait, Ghost, did you? I was like, I don't remember you trying to. Oh, wait, no, you were trying to commission someone else, and for some reason the payments weren't going through. Oh, okay, that's what it was. Gotcha. Yeah, like, if you're going through Vegan and everything, yeah, like, I know some card payments for some reason are acting up, but I know that the people over on Vegan are actually working really hard to make sure that all card payments are finally accessible. I don't know what all they've gotten through just yet, so it wasn't Vegan. Oh, it wasn't a Vegan? Oh. Well, shit. But yeah, no, I know some places, like, the card payments are really stupid. Like, some places still don't take Cash App, despite the fact that is literally basically its own bank now, because, like, you could be able to get direct deposit and everything into it. You could deposit checks into it. That thing, like, but yet it's still classified under as a prepaid card. I'm like, it's a bank card now. It literally calls itself a debit card now too. I mean, I know there's probably some logistics about it that I don't know about and everything, but I mean, when you actually can have a direct deposit link to it, I think it's no longer just a prepaid card. I think it's an actual debit card. Just saying. Maybe it was a good thing because I kind of trusted them a little too quick with no proof of what they could do. So if I had the money, I would commission you 100%. I mean, if you want to wait until July, I am planning on doing a sale during July for art because of Art Fight. I was gonna wait until I was actually going to hold off on it, but like basically, during the month of July for Art Fight, I'm actually going to do that. Honey, I need to get a job. I'm broke. That's fair. That is cool. That's totally fair. But yeah, no, but that was actually a plan in general because I thought, you know, in celebration of another year of Art Fight, I'm going to run a sale on my VGen shop for like, what was it? I think it was like everything was going to be 50% off basically. So it was going to be a pretty good deal going on for July, I would say. So yeah, that's hopefully gonna go. Hopefully that will give me more commissions because right now I'm struggling for commissions, damn it. But I'm also not promoting my art like I need to, so it's also my own fault. That's why I am pushing myself to start like advertising my art and everything and like showing it off and like actually doing art streams. Looking shifts, I just need to save $600, camera, $120 memory card, and a recording device. Whoo! Holy shit! That's the fucking price of a damn gaming PC! The lower end ones, mind you, but still, holy shit, that's a lot. Holy shit, shit, shit. All for college? I swear colleges are trying to ring everyone up with their fucking money now. Oh, excuse me, God's. I edited it to be a square in GIMP. What do you mean? Okay, so I guess you done like the 1,000 by 1,000 or 100 by 100 or something like that, or how it's supposed to, or what it's supposed to be for emo images. Hordian? 200 by 200. Okay. What about the file size? What size is the file? Because I know, there is a limit for file. Well, no, 200 by 200 from GIMP and everything. Technically, it's 198 by 199. Now, see, that's the pixel. You need to have it exact. You need to have it exact. So, that's what the problem is. You need it exact. But that's like super easy fix. It's literally just 1 pixel to fix up. That's all it is. Let's see, lower right. Leg R, let's see. Leg right. Hold on a second. Okay, now we're going to make that into leg left. And leg right. All right. There we go. There it is. Oh, it's so cute, Horty. It's adorable. I love that. That's an adorable little bunny rabbit. Let's see. We're gonna do dress back. Create that. Sorry, I do need to add more physics to the jewelry, so. Charm X1. Charm X2. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Okay, so. Gonna give these guys their own little rotation tools, and we're going to put all those nice little rotations over in the chain swinging ones. Okay, copy, paste, and now we're going to mirror motion. On Star Wars Day, this will be easy to remember when my affiliate anniversary is. I mean, it's not that bad of a thing. It's not that bad to have your affiliate anniversary on May the 4th. Not too terrible. I mean, if I had waited a little bit longer, technically my affiliate anniversary would be on Halloween. Like, my affiliate anniversary, if I remember correctly, is on October 17th. At least that's what Twitch says. That's when I officially got put into the affiliate program, was the 17th. If I had waited a little bit longer to put my name into it, I would have been a Halloween affiliate. Which is funny because I actually did a Halloween stream last year as well, so that would have been hilarious. And I think I actually did it in celebration of my affiliate anniversary. So either way, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Alright, now we're going to motion the mirror for those. So now that will move like that. That will move like that. Karma, I have a question. Yes, Hordian, what's up? What is your question? Copy. I should close those. I need to make it into a... How hard would it be to make a live 2D version of my VideoTube model? I actually don't know what your VideoTube model looks like. Doing shenanigans with toggles in live 2D. Okay. It depends. I don't know what your VideoTube model looks like. It's a bunny that blinks. Oh, if it's just a bunny, then, not very hard, actually. A bunny, like, the bunny one would be on the lines of, like, a very much, I should put it in my terms. Okay, so basically, the bunny would be simple, like making the Hornet one, like the Hornet text-to-speech pet that I made. It would be very, very simple. And even with adding other toggles to it, especially depending on what the toggles are, it could still be a very simple model to do. Like, that would not be that hard at all. Yeah, like, actually, hold on one second. Let me check something out. Let's see.
Okay, Renji, now you're being silly.
Okay. Let me see what we got. Let me see. It's just a regular PNG tuber, so it has a mouth open, mouth closed, and blinking. Okay.
I was like, I want to see what it looks like, but I can't find it. I don't see it on your stream stuff. So, I am saddened. I was wanting to see what the bunny looked like.
But no, in general, a bunny VTuber in Live 2D would be very simple to make. I would say that would not be that hard. Let me publish my VODs. Hold on. Yeah, okay, that is also one thing as well. Especially even though like you do have quite a few hundred followers, it's still very good to like still have your VOD be public for all of them. Like, so like, because that way, like, especially they want to watch your previous VODs and everything like that, it makes it a lot easier to like see how you are now, as opposed to, yeah. Because of DMCA stuff. Really? That is so weird. I don't know how to turn it back on. Huh. That is really odd, Hordian. Like, for, yeah, that's really odd, because, like, for VODs and everything, there should be a option in, let's see, actually, hold on, look at creator dashboard, let's see, and then, go to VOD, settings. Okay, yeah, if you go in, okay, your VOD's back on, okay. I was like, if you go into like your settings, like for your dashboard, and then click on stream, there should be a setting for like VODs to do it, so. Found it, nice. Let me see if it will show up the latest ones. Okay, I see one now, It's showing a clip for when you play Final Fantasy. Okay, yeah. The bunny would definitely be very, very easy to actually make. Like, especially if it's that simplified, or if it's like a little bit more like rounded out and everything like that. It would still be a very simple thing to do a bunny VTuber. And add like funny toggle. Like, what kind of toggle? If I may ask, what kind of like a couple of examples of toggles that you were wanting to add to your bunny? What were you wanting to try and do? I'm back. Welcome back, Ghost. Welcome back. Let's see, and then I'm going to not the bracelet. We're going to add the charm pieces, and we're going to add those onto there. Definitely not that. I need that. Make it very, very dramatic. And then going to motion the mirroring. And then motion the mirroring on that. Think of hat sticking stuff to me. I don't know. A pimp bunny. If you're ever a pimp, my bunny. But yeah, like, that kind of stuff will, like, be very simple. Like, and if you, like, you want to do hats and everything, you can do, like, all kinds of cute little hats, like a little Santa hat, a top hat, a paperboy hat if you really wanted to, pirate, like, any of that, like. And then for sticking stuff to you, like, if you're wanting to do, like, the throwables, like I have on mine, you would need, the Twitch Integrated Throwing System, or TITS for short. Excuse me, you would need to go on to itch.io and get it off of there. and then you just like they come with some pre-made 3D models already. You can add your own like PNGs into it as well. You can also go on to a few different pages. I think there's someone on VGen that actually gives away like free stuff as well for throwables. I do have Mantit, so I think I should be able to make it work. Unfortunately, I don't think the Mantities are going to work for that. But in general, like, that kind of thing is really good. I know Mix It Up is also pretty good for doing some stuff too, which I do plan on utilizing Mix It Up for some for the new redeems I plan on making, especially for this particular model, because this one's gonna have some brand new redeems added, and I just gotta kind of work with it. But yeah, no. Okay, and then I need to actually make this into the bracelet deformer. Bracelet, and then I'm going to adjust. Thanks for the info, Void Mother. Of course, of course. We do not gatekeep streaming advice or art advice or any of that kind of thing here. We do not gatekeep that. I want people to be able to also have the opportunity to be able to flourish in their own environments as well, whether they be streamers, artists, or anything. I want them to flourish. I want to be there to help support them into their journey of creativity or whatever they're doing. So I want to be there to be the support. So yeah, no. We do not gatekeep information here. Probably helped you troubleshoot stuff before. You've helped me a couple of times with troubleshooting stuff. So yeah. Either way, like even if you didn't help me troubleshoot stuff, I still would have given you the advice and everything, no matter what. You know, we do not gatekeep here. I do love bitching about audio. Yeah, no, trust me, I still don't understand why my audio acts up. Sometimes it's because OBS, when it updates, it will reset audio settings, which is really stupid, but it does that. And also recently I've had mic issues, so that's always a fun fucking thing. Woohoo. Gotta love that shit. Just never the OBS. But then I would never be able to have some of the things that I have now for OBS to be able to do cooler things for stream. So I have to. I can't just deny it anymore. I gotta update. I just gotta make sure to just keep an eye on my settings whenever it does update. Let's see. Charm X. Add 2 pendulums. Add those. Do. Okay, I see what happened. Charm X. I never put in a preset. I guess it would be body preset. And then add the pendulums. Now add Charm X 1 and 2. Okay. Wait, I need to also save my work so I don't possibly lose it because I've gotten so much done. Okay, so the bracelet part's done. Now we're getting into the big thing of it, guys. You know what that You know what that means, right? We're gonna get into the body parameters. Yay. I'm going to be in so much torturous pain. All right. Let's see, and then we're gonna make that one into tail. All right, and then going to add all that. Body X and Y. Yes and yes. Do that. And then gotta add more stuff to the bracelet deformers, so I gotta add warp deformers onto them. Let's see. So we're gonna just throw on some deformers onto all of those to be able to get them to move around like we need them to. Actually, wait a minute. What am I doing? I could just add them all onto one deformer. No, yeah, no, we're just gonna... I could add them all into one deformer, but it'd make it a lot nicer if they're on their own separates. Alright, now we've got all that. So now, here's the fun part. Gotta get all these done. Gotta get all these done. Readjust, readjust, readjust. And then motion mirror that. Actually, hold on. Yeah, sweet fucking deities, that does not look right. So I'm trying to think of how. Ah! Guardian! Thank you for the love. Ow, ow. Alright, so let's see if I can get this to look right. I'm hoping it does. Oh no, that's not gonna look right. So let's see, let's just rotate that hand. Oh my god, you dislocated your arm. I know, I'm breaking my arm, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe that's because it's that? No, it's not what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get that. Okay. It should be in the front, otherwise it looks like you're scratching your ass. I know, so I'm trying to fix it a little bit. I'm still trying to work with how to move body parts in the front and everything, because apparently there's like a thing to do with masking, and I am not very good with that yet, so for now, I'm not even gonna try to fight with it. I am scared. I'm scared to mess with it, guys. I really am. I'm terrified of it. It's such a terrifying thing. Let's see. Shouldn't be too hard otherwise. I will, yeah, eventually I will like fix it up to where it's like a little bit better. Let's see. Okay, and go down another hard to mess with. Yeah, it's just I'm not good with it over here on Live 2D because apparently there's a little bit more to it than what I was expecting. So I just have to like I'll have to like fight with it eventually. I know I have a friend, she's been helping me out with figuring out some things for it. So if I do decide to actually like have it to where things move in front of it instead of behind, then I will be asking her for that advice for sure. That's it for right now, though. I'm not really too concerned with it. But I am going to work with getting this all situated. See, let me get those pieces. And then, no, don't need a warp deformer for all those. I just need to rotate it slightly. And on the wrist, and then just adjust it. Okay, I will move the go, but a little bit more to the right, I think. Be the best option. And I just gotta readjust the waist. Ever so slightly. Do need to also fix that one up slightly. Alright. Let's see, I think got most of that so far. Let's go for the legs. I'm going to actually fix it up to where higher deformer sets. I should have done that while I was doing it, but you know what? Well, it's fine, it's fine. Gonna move the leg up and then scrunch it and then adjust and adjust. undo that, redo that. Trying to make it look like it's like a little bit walky, but I know I did not, since I don't have like much for the legs like to bend and everything, it's not going to actually have a proper like look to it, so to say. So for right now, it's just gonna be a little, it's gonna be a little bit wonky, but it's fine. It's fine. No one looks at the feet anyways. No one looks at the feet in the video. They look at the face. The face. It's all in the face, baby. All in the face. And now we gotta go back to the dress here and actually fix up that skirt a bit more. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, let's see what it's gonna look like. Alright, and then now I need is just the tail. Which I think for the tail, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it inwards more to give it the illusion of it moving around. Hello, how's the void feeling today? Oh, hello! Hi, Seth, welcome in! I'm doing well. Ignore that cough. I just had to tickle my throat. I'm doing well. I am just working on the this model here. I'm working on making her move around and everything. It's going along pretty well for the movement at least. So I mean, it's going along pretty good. See, and then when she moves, the tail does kind of like go out a bit. Waggy tail, waggy tail. Looks amazing so far. I know, right? Look at the hips. You can see the booba. You can see the charms on the arms. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let me see. This is probably going to look so horrendous when it starts flipping. So let's just cross our fingers, pray to the deities, the gods, art gods, all of them, that it doesn't break so much. Okay. That's not as broken as I thought it could have been. Never mind. Oh my gods. I knew it was going to break so badly. I knew it. Ugh. Oh my god. Why does it have to be so broken? Why it's gotta be broken? Thank you for the package, Pokemon lover. I will stretch, hydrate, and posture check. Woo! Pop my fingers. Oh my god. Stretch. Let's see. Let me try instead. What if I copy it? We undo that. We paste. No, okay, I did it wrong. I copy that. Paste that. Okay. And we flip it, maybe? I don't know if it's gonna work. Will it work? Fuck, it didn't. Damn it! I was hoping it would. Didn't work in my favor. Okay, how am I going to get this damn thing to work right? I don't understand why the things are not wanting to flip correctly. Here, let's try. Let's do an example one, and we will motion mirror that one. Okay. I think it actually kind of went okay with it. Okay. So far, so good. Bugs. Ah, my face. Okay. Motion that. Okay. I think it's okay. Yeah, it looks okay with that one. Not that. Okay, I need both of those. Let's motion that. That's where we're gonna have the issue run into, is the legs. Yeah, that's where the issue is gonna come in. That I can fix. I can fix that. That's not a big issue. Same thing with the arms. The arms and the tail and stuff, they can be fixed. Here. I just wish I could be able to find a way to flip the tail, though. That's what I would like to do, is find a way to flip that tail to where yep. No, that's not what I want to do. Cancel auto adjust? Oh, shit, this isn't working either. Nope. The only thing I could think of doing is not that, but flipping it this way instead. That's not really good to do anything, is it? Nope. Okay. I don't know how well that's gonna look. Okay. Gonna really need to like okay, booba physics are gonna have to really be figured out, but we are getting some progress done at least. Let's see, what about let's do the arms next. Move the angle. Let's see how we got. And let's see, get that and move it ever so slightly right here. And then I need to look for those bracelet pieces. So grab all of the warp deformers for those. Ooh, ideas. I want to do it like that. Why don't I do it like this? Progress is better than nothing. That is true. That is true. Sorry if I'm being very silent right now. I am just like I'm like in the zone. In the zone. In the artism is like taking over my brain. Like, oh my gosh. So much artism. The artism is there. Only focusing on the rules. We're playing a tough game. Remember, how's the art? My Clip Studio pace not working, responding, so I went outside to get some fresh air, and now it's still not responding. I think this is the end of me. No, Stress! No! No, it's not the end. We'll figure it out. Even if it means you have to go back to using Medibang Paint Pro, we'll find a way for Stress to have the arts. We will find a way. We will know the way. But oh god, I'm trying to think of like what would be the best thing to help out with that. Have you tried going into Task Manager, ending the program through there, or ending the program through Task Manager, and then reopening it back up again, seeing if that might help out with it? I've had to do that before. I had to do that before because it like started like lagging on me really badly, or it started like freezing. So I done it that method. That might help you out with the problem. I'm hoping it will. That's if it that also is depending on if it's on your computer. If it's on a tablet, I have no idea. I have zilch knowledge on that. Let's see, and then let's fix up the amount. Actually, we could just do this. I guess that works too. I'm actually trying to go for the front, but that will work too. Let's see. Try, but it's not closed. I might just restart. Oh, never mind, close. It's fine. I'll survive this time. Oh no, stressed. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry that you're having to deal with that. I understand the pain. I understand the pain and anguish of when the program decides, oh, is it my time to die? Mother, is it my time to die yet? You have so many unfinished projects. Please let me end my suffering. I will come back to those projects one day. No! Speaking of a project, let me save this project. And then let me opening up the modeling. And then we are going to all take a look together. There we go. All right, and then I'm going to switch it over to physics. All right, let's see how this works. Ah! Oh my God, guys, look at that! That's actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of turning out good. I just gotta fix up. For one, I gotta fix up the booba. Booba wanna bounce too much. They don't wanna follow the rules. They wanna break the rules, guys. The rule breakers. The rule breakers. You know, I just realized I might be a dumbass. I just started thinking of it. I was like, why can't I get the booba to work right? I think I know what's going on. I know it's a very, very hard concept for me to do, but I might be thinking I know what I did wrong. Okay, so if we go to the angles, we get all those angles fixed up. Okay, booba X, Y. Squish and squash. I think what I should have done is I need to move the booba a little bit more to the right. It's gonna go off of it, but it's fine. But let me cook, guys. Let me cook a little bit. I know it's going very much off the model, but like I said, let me cook a little bit, chat. Never thought I'd actually ever say those words, but let me try something. Okay, that one can actually stay up that way. One goes down a little bit and goes up. Okay, yeah, no, it's... Wait a minute. I don't have a body Y on that one, though. Wait, that's just charm. Fuck. Still not wanting to work right, but I will tweak with it a bit more if I need to, when I need to and everything. There is something else I also need to do as well, which is... I need to give this necklace some points. And I gotta give these guys some warp deformers. Actually, that one. Well, that one can also use a warp deformer, but I will actually no. I need to do the. I need to do this first. I also do need to get one for the rabbit's foot as well. Okay, create the tassel. I've already got one for rabbit's foot, so okay. Actually, no, I just need to put it onto body XY. I don't have Z made yet, which I don't think I'm actually going to incorporate Z, so we're gonna take the Z off. Gonna apply all that onto there. Let's see, get those pieces together. I'm gonna move them over here. And then we're just gonna slightly twist them. My cat is listening. Your cat is listening. Hold on. AJ Whiskers. Don't worry, he'll know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The cat will know what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The cat knows. The cat knows everything. He looks mad. I know. I mean, I had to tell him some bad news. That's why he's so mad. I had to tell him bad news. I'm sorry, Agent Whiskers. You had to hear it. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry you had to find out. I'm sorry you had to be told this way, but it just had. I just twisted my ankle.
Ow! My God, Ghost, quit hurting yourself today. My goodness. You're not supposed to do that. No, that's a bad ghost. It's a bad ghosty goo.
Alright, so it looks good so far. Like, truthfully, it's kind of like a lot better than I thought. Are you okay, Ghost? I don't even. Oh god, I think Ghost is like, I don't even know at this point. I do need to fix that face though. The face is still kind of off, but I can fix that up. That's not a problem. And I still gotta fix the other arm. Let's see, so we need to have it to where... We need to have it to where the arm is out a little bit more than what it is. Okay, so the left arm needs to be out slightly. Okay, it's the wrong one I did. It was supposed to be right arm, not left. Okay, here we go. Snag all the little, nice little warp deformers. There we go. Now that is much better. Much better. Okay. I say that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good chat. Like, better than I was going with. And let's see, I do still need to fix up angles. Yep. Still need to fix up those faces. Thankfully, it's not a big... It's not a big difference. Just slightly That's the difference. Gonna go for now. Good luck with the rest of your stream. Gotta do my evening one.
Talk to you in the morning. Okay, Cran, see you in the morning. Bye-bye. Have a good evening and thank you for coming in.
I'm actually probably... Let's see. There's gonna have to be some more things set up. But either way, I will say... actually pretty decent. I just got more of the model done, so that's actually pretty good. Now I just gotta work on the face. That's yay. Let's see. So who we got? Looks like, oh, it looks like Cherry and Sloth are doing some silliness with Human Fall Flat. We might just pop into there. So yeah, we'll pop into Cherry's stream. Just like see her be little goober about it. Make sure to see, because I was like, they haven't been the stream for that long, have they? But they have not. They've only been on for like 23 minutes. Okay. Let's see, do that real quick, and then let's get that raid message. This is, ow! Thank you, Pokemon Love. Ow! Ow. Okay. There's a raid message for anyone that wants to be able to use it. Ow!
Enough!
Anyways, but no, okay, so I will be streaming tomorrow morning, actually. I'll be starting to stream tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock Central Time. Me and Cran are going to both be doing our own little art things, but we will be kind of like sharing chats and like chatting a bit. We are planning on doing a game a bit after our art. So if you guys, and then of course I'll be doing my own thing like towards later of the night. So if you guys want to pop in, please come on by. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good evening. Love you guys. Bye!